This is so dope, a man with a watch looking like he broke the bank, but he promised me he's not. He said he got started from his wife and a pop's watch, face so fat the band had stretch marks. It shines so bright that you can see it from Mars.
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
Y'all, what's happening? What's going on, family? Welcome into the show, man. Just want to talk to y'all for a little bit, man. So today's show is going to be sponsored by my man Cliff. You know what I'm saying? This show wouldn't have been possible until he just said about maybe an hour ago. He said, Trap, you going live? I said, didn't plan on it. But I said, you know what? Let's go live real quick. We're going to talk about some stuff, some news and whatnot. We'll talk about some watches, of course, and YouTubers that I have watched and subscribed to, and those that I'm finding value in some of the information that I'm getting. So without further ado, there are a couple of companies that I have dealt with in the past, man. Let's see, Trifecta being one, Moyer Jewelers being another one, and of course Palmer Jewelers, which aka the guys in the back, Kokomo Watch Company. Amazing folks, man. So I want to just go through a number of things that I have learned up to this point. I have been on YouTube for about it's 5 years. November will be 6th. And one thing I have learned is I can't do this without the amazing people that watch. And I've said this in a previous show. I also can't do it with the people that criticize and leave the comments that they do, because you guys help me develop the thick skin to do this, because you have to have thick skin to do this. This is not as easy as you think. So I appreciate everybody that has participated, people that have talked, left messages, sent watches, sent information, and I'll go through all of that, man. So before I go any further, I want to thank everybody. I see some channel members in here. I see Joe is in the building. Vinny's in the building. My man, Dave D, the source, and the infamous Watchman 54, man. An amazing, amazing friend. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope your wife is doing good, Watchman. And everybody else, Ripsaw Joe, I hope that your collection is doing good as you tuck them in at night. And everything else in between. So today, y'all, if you caught my Instagram video time, I went out there, and just like clockwork, UPS walks in, right? Hold up. Watch it today. I get on my Seiko 5. Number limited, by the way. I just had on my Seiko Scully, but, you know, I had to throw on my cap. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because it get hot with these lights, man. Hold up. Let me take this off real quick. Hold up. Let me read the comments before Cool Gamer. All right. I'm going to be taking these on and off, man, because for me, I don't know what it does for you. It just irritates me seeing the lights hitting my glasses. So watch collecting. In this episode, I'll drop the link, man. So you guys, we're going to be talking about watch journeys and stuff like that. And if you want to come up and talk about your watch journey, your watch predictions and things like that, feel free, man. You can more than welcome to come up. Matter of fact, here, let's I'll drop that link just in case you guys want to come up. It's not a requirement. You guys can just sit back and chill if that's what you want to do. Had no problem with that. Y'all know. Don't act like y'all brand new. Y'all been in this house before, man. You know what I'm saying? So I had a great conversation with Jake over there at Trifecta. We had a great conversation about collecting, about watches coming out. I found out something, like, if you are a YouTuber and you have featured a woman's watch on there, I just literally watched. I dropped the Bull of a Lady's watch, the Mark Anthony collection, right? That video, I'm talking about. I know YouTube. I don't know what YouTube is on, man. I had 37 views, and I got up this morning and it was 36 views. So I'm like, how did you take one of my views away? Which they do, because Ryan Johnson from Invicta Ryan, he came on my show last year, and when I closed out, in 24 hours, there was 600 and some, almost 700 views, right? That third day, it knocked it down to 4 something. So YouTube like cut off was, I don't know how that works. I don't know. YouTube just robbed me, man. They robbed me. So YouTube took 1 view away. They had 37 views, and they took 1 away for the women. But I noticed that women's watches are not it. They're not it. So the other thing that I learned is, as you're collecting watches, man, I do it too. I go out to different places. I read books. I look at the information that people are talking about, like the Talking Hands, the Urban Gentry, a number of watch reviewers, man. There are some that I respect. There are some that I know that they're here to sell watches, and I'm not even mad, because like, you get in where you fit in. They are in their lane, I'm in mine. So I'm not even questioning what they do. I know we've talked about that, and that can be sort of a soft subject, because I don't want nobody to feel like I'm attacking or hating. I don't want you, and if you do, I mean, I can't stop you from feeling the way you feel. So hold up, there's a couple more of y'all just came in here. The Great Santini, I can see that much. Cliff, this episode has been inspired by you, good sir. You are my sponsor for today. Today's video has been sponsored by Cliff. You know what I'm saying? No, I didn't see that. Let's see. Oh, no, I didn't see that. Okay, so as I'm looking through all of these YouTubers that have access, that have partnerships with different companies, people that can walk inside of a Longines factory and things of that name, manufacturing plant, all this stuff. I look at that and I enjoy looking at that type of content, man, because that is wild. So I don't have that, but I got a chance to visit Visitor this past week and talk to Phil, and a great mind. He is so, man, the dude's smart. I love the way he think, and I just love his approach on life. And I will say this, and this is going to, if anybody from Invicta is watching this, I hear the mail truck. He late. It's almost 8 o'clock. So he mentioned that what people don't realize, the people that criticize Invicta, and I get it. If that's not your flavor, this is not your flavor. But the one thing you will never get these people to say is the engineering that goes behind it, because they're not buying a case that is sitting in China somewhere or in some warehouse, and they say, hey, they're just gonna throw a movement in it. Invicta's actually, whether you like the cases or not, or the designs, Invicta's actually designing that stuff, and their engineers are putting these watches together, regardless if they're mass produced. The thought process behind that, the bravery of putting that out, and Invicta's selling millions of watches per year, millions. And I know as a collector, we've all complained like, man, they're putting out too much, because I want them to focus on my particular watch that I want. In a perfect world, that'll happen, man. You know, and I know Invicta, the people in Invicta, they hear us talking. They hear like, hey, look, guys, running a company is not as easy. Here, matter of fact, here, you know what? Let me let you run Invicta for a week and see what happens. It's not as easy as you think. And that's one thing I respect about Phil and Adam Flederman. It's just like listening to what they have to go through, the process, the money invested, the time, man. Like, and I don't know, man, like I would be nervous to launch a watch right now. Just one more watch, right? You guys have watched him, right, Jody? He has an amazing show. I like his show. I've been watching him for years. I don't even know how long. I think I've been watching him as long as he's been on YouTube. And I've always enjoyed the information, but the fact that he just launched his own watch, which they say, you know, I didn't really look at it until 2 days ago. No, was it? Yeah, 2 or 3 days ago, that it resembles a helm, right? So it was like, hey, Trap, don't worry about getting a helm. If you really want a helm, get his watch, because it looks just like a helm and it's available. I was like, okay. But we're gonna go through some watches like so. Jody, nice watch, but I'm going to sit and enjoy the watches I got right now before I add anything else to the fray, because yeah, it's a lot of watches. Let me get into the thing. Let's see. I definitely agree. Invicta is amazing for that. What's up, Rob? Robert Wood in the building. Says howdy. I like that. Howdy. Well, howdy to you, sir. Appreciate you guys for being here. Taking your Monday. You guys can be doing anything else. Just one more watch. It's just JJ model. Yeah, bro. You crazy. Oh man. Oh man, bro, you crazy. Make sure you smash that thumbs up. Let him know. So YouTube is a very interesting place. Chris White, I definitely agree. Oh yeah. How you doing? Thank you guys. Hey, I appreciate you guys being here. So let's talk real quick. And I know it's not official. Well, I guess this could be considered an official review, right? Okay, so you guys, let's look at the actual, right? What the actual. You know that a YouTuber will put, and there's a lot of us out here. There's so many YouTubers covering watches, man. It's like I'm finding a different YouTuber every other day. And I went and looked at my backstage and looking at the analytics and stuff. And then I went to go see. There's a part where I can see what you guys watch for the most part, like the recommendations. And there were 7 new YouTubers that I've never heard of before, but I went to go look at their channel. I'm like, wow. And then there's Watch Crunch. So I know that a YouTuber can drop a watch like the Zodiac, right? And you guys have seen me talk about this. This is an everyday wearer, and I mentioned this before. Would I recommend this watch to anybody? And just for the smell of it, which smells so good. And I've learned today that Hublot was the first one, I believe, to actually infuse vanilla in their straps. But would I recommend this watch? And I'll tell you this. For those that are like, this is a adventurer's watch, something that you wear on your day-to-day, even go swimming in because it has a rating. And if you just want that Swiss-made moniker, okay, cool. If you getting it on base just on the name alone, it's not, in my opinion, it's not worth $1,000. There are too many other watches that are hitting on high levels that the specs are a lot better. And like I said before, the most irritating part, like short sleeves, cool. When I wear like my hoodies and sweaters and stuff like this, it always turns the bezel, always. And it irritates. I hate that. Like, I don't want my bezel. I don't know what that's called, but I just don't, I'm irritated. I want it to be set right. But I like wearing it every day. I have no problem with it. I enjoy it. It's the right size. I can work out in it. And this watch actually holds up, you know what I'm saying, like in the cold and stuff like that, because it was 22 degrees below zero 2 weeks ago here. And I don't know y'all know I get up in the mornings and I walk, right? And I think it was Felix asked me, he said, hey, bro, I haven't seen you post in the mornings. I normally keep my hands in my pocket now because I don't want to hold the phone, even with my gloves. This is cold. That wind hitting in there. So I'm out there walking, and this thing still, like, it's a champ. This thing's a champ, but it's not, I don't think it's worth $1,100. There's too many other watches that you can get. I would tell you with $1,000, if you want to get something very unique or that has its own design language, I would tell you get an Aragon. Especially like if you know what I'm saying, if you're trying to get a one watch collection, I don't think I would recommend that one for a one watch collection. You know what I'm saying? If you just said, you know what, I'm going to get one watch for $1,000. I don't own a Christopher Ward's, but I would actually tell you to get a Christopher Ward's before I tell you to get that. Or if you have to have a dive watch. Now check this out. Now I'm just gonna point this out. If you have to get a dive watch, or if you just want a dive watch, right? So you got a watch that's punching at $1,100, and I didn't pay $1,100. I didn't pay $900. I paid way under that. If you are just bent on getting this because of the name, and you want Swiss made, I'm gonna tell you go glycine. And there's a company that actually, I don't know the name of the company. Somebody told me about it. I can't remember what it was, but there's an actual company that sells those vanilla style straps. So if you want to get your glycine and get vanilla strap, you'll still come out cheaper because glycine, I mean, the most you're gonna pay is $400. And here's a little trick: if you want to do a 6-month value pay, stay by Shop HQ because they just had, I think its sale is off, but they just had a sale on these, on these, and it was Ashford prices. So Ashford is the cheapest that I've seen these glycines at. Ashford even got cheaper than Joma Shop, actually. But Shop HQ had these watches for $335. Some was like $315, and you could do the value pay. So if you don't have the whole $300, there's no interest. And that was that. Now I will tell you, before you buy this, get you a glycine. And if you don't want a 42 millimeter glycine, I would say still buy your Airman before you get that. Heritage, the first 24-hour watch. They got that dial, the sub dial, or dials, right? I said sub dial. 24-hour dial. I would say get this one over that. That's just me personally. So, like, and I'm saying if you're buying off a name, hey man, the glycine got a lot of heritage. And that's the chief. You know what I'm saying? I would even say if you do check out, go to Ashford and check the chief out, so you can get a GMT hand, and you're gonna spend about $600. It's $699, but they always offering that price off, so you'll get them either from like $549 all the way up to like $606 or something like that. They have a green dial in this one. That thing looked tough. That thing looked tough, man. But I had to get that white dial first. All right, let me go into what's going on? PBT is in the building. What's happening, bro? What's happening? You had to see Dave. Hold on, let me get back into this chat. Let me see what y'all talking about. Let's see what we talking about. Link for Dave D. Oh, hold up, my bad, bro. Hey, man, what's going on, brother? Hold on, let me see.
What's going on, man?
Okay, there you go. My bad. I was talking. I didn't look down. I said, man, my bro, man, what's going on, bro? How you?
I'm good. How are you?
Man, I'm amazing, bro. I'm amazing. I'm here with y'all, man, kicking it with y'all, man, my peoples.
You got it.
So, how's the date? What date? You talking about any of my watches? All my dates are good, Vic. All my dates are good. Oscar, what's going on, man? Does glycine come with automatic? Yes. That's automatic. They do have quartz. The quartz are $199 all day over there, and they still give you like a discount. So I've seen them as low as $149 over on Ashfords.com. But glycine.
You see that trap?
Yeah.
I got that in my cot. I'm really tempted.
Oh my gosh, man. So let me tell y'all this. I want to tell y'all before anything else, because my power can go out or lightning strike can happen or something. I don't know, but I want to tell y'all this. If you guys are wanting to get any watches from the Swatch Group, case in point, me do. Now, I don't know how this affects the gray market, but if you are buying from ADs, the prices of all Swatch Group stuff is going up. They're going up, I believe, April 1st. So you still have a month left before the prices just shoot up. Well, I was talking to a rep today, and Christopher Wars goes up. And I didn't know that Swatch Group goes up twice a year. So I just got off the phone with Dave D. We were discussing this. And I know that you guys collect Aragon, you guys collect Invicta. But occasionally we do go outside and you may get like a Hamilton or something like that or whatever. Just know that the prices are going to go up. And Mark from Long Island has the cheapest. So if you want to get Squale, he has the cheapest Squales you can find right now I'm looking at his thing, and if you have points with him, if you're buying from Mark, and you got those crowns, go ahead and use it now on that. And you know what I'm saying, because the prices are going up. Because y'all know all the new stuff is coming out. All the new stuff is coming out come April. Watches and Wonders is like April 5th, and I think it runs for like 4 or 5 days. Watches and Wonders, that's Watches and Wonders, and then you have Minutes and Hours, which is a micro lux. It used to be micro lux. They are April 6th and 7th, I believe. So I think like 2 days, 2 or 3 days. So okay, I want that Citizen you just did a video on, bro. Oh, Cliff, y'all. I was on Instagram earlier. Citizen just dropped his whole Citizen killing it, y'all. I'm sorry, Citizen killing it. That man, that watch that I just showed, and if you guys missed it, go check the video I just dropped yesterday, man. That it is a world timer. It has moon phase and GMT, bro. That thing is crazy. And it's 850, but like right now, there's a, I believe there's a 25% off or 30% off with Trifecta, and then Citizen website. You can go check it out. Oh, go check out the Citizen website too, because you can actually see what a watch looks like on your wrist before you actually buy it. I think that is so dope.
I saw that. That was cool.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That is so crazy. Tissot or Mido. Yes, hey, Oscar. So now somebody wanted me to do a review on the Damian Lillard. I did not buy that watch. However, they allowed me to review the watches from Trifecta. That watch was actually gone by the time I came back. There's 4 more coming up. So I will, as soon as they get in, he's gonna let me know. I'll get the watch, review it for you guys so you can see it if that's something you want to get. I will tell you on that watch, give him a call. Give him a call and tell him that you know what I'm saying, I sent you over there. Give him a call or email him. Either way. Email's probably better. I know people like to email.
So Trap, this Nixon, right?
Yes.
Actually a 51 millimeter. That's why I like it.
I figure.
And I put it in my cart, and I'm going to see if they send me a coupon or something. Maybe, I don't know.
That works a lot, man. That works a lot.
That's kind of what I figured, because it's a $500 watch.
Isn't that basketball player? Yes. Damian Lillard, he actually, you know what I'm saying? He just won that 3-point contest. And that's crazy because I actually it's funny, like I posted that watch 3 days before he won. Hence 3, you get it? 3, whatever.
No pun intended.
Hey Joe, so let me ask you something, bro. I know you watch Shop HQ and stuff like that, but where else do you source your watches from? Like when you're looking, where else are you looking at for watches?
A lot of stuff I see on Instagram, YouTube. I mean,
so you just
yeah, I mean, YouTube, it's got all kinds of stuff. You know,
you get in trouble on YouTube.
Oh yeah, big trouble. You know, and then brands that you mentioned, I go on their websites and look at them, and a lot of times they're too small, but I like this Nixon one right here, and I hope they send me a coupon because I really want to buy it.
Yeah, Nixon hits on a different level, man. And and the thing too, Joe, is I want to show you guys this. I've shown you guys this before, that Spinnaker, and I'm gonna tell you this, and I still feel like this, man. If you are just getting into watch collecting, right, and you don't want to break the bank, I'm telling you, go check out Spinnaker, man. This watch. So it kind of resembles a Panerai. It has that cushion style case, but this one has the what you call that California dial on it. And this thing hits. I enjoy this watch, man. I wear this. You can wear it with anything. I got a pair of boots, man. It just kills it with them boots, man.
Did I show you the Spinnaker I got last week?
Yes, that Dumas. Yeah. That, how you like that?
I love it. Yeah. Okay. I at first, like I think I told you, I think it's a 44 millimeter.
Yeah.
I think it wears a little bigger because I don't mind it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, you know, the thing about it, bro. I've heard on YouTube, and I always think it's so funny when the YouTubers will say a 41 to 42 millimeter play is too big. Like, for example, like the glycine is 42 millimeters, and the lug to lug is like, I think it's 50. If I'm not mistaken, where are my calipers at? Hold on. Let's be sure. I got my calipers right here. Let's see what the lug to lug is. The lug to lug is exactly 50 millimeters. Exactly,
Okay.
exactly 50 millimeters. So I've heard so many people on YouTube say that that's too big. Like they want to have the lugs curve off at 40 between 46 and 47 millimeters. And I just say, like how the thing just, man, that thing is so dynamic, man. In my opinion, in my humble opinion, this
Yeah.
watch is perfect for me. It's just perfect.
It's definitely not too big for me.
You said I will trade you, Joe, for that Spinnaker.
Who
Dave,
said that?
Dave D. He wants a Spinnaker.
Okay.
Dave D. You still wearing that heat? Hey man. And the crazy thing is, I have received a lot of information, and see, for me, I look at your you guys' wrist shots on Instagram. I'll still call you the king of the wrist shot, bro. you come with your, I crack up every time oh man. And that's the thing. I was talking, so YouTube and all you guys that's watching on replay, I do sometimes I do watch reviews on Instagram, and I will do a watch talk, and we'll just shoot it, right? But I was talking to Merely on Time or Chris, and I asked him, I said, bro, do you see yourself doing this, or you like doing watch reviews on YouTube for the next 5 years? He took a deep breath and was like, I don't know, because people on our end, our level, we don't have watch companies beating the door down trying to send us legit watches. Oh yeah.
Vic asked me what's on the wrist.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Ripsaw 7750, Vic.
Yeah, I remember the night you got that.
I got the other color too.
Oh, you got, okay. So okay, cool. What's up, Jay Jones? So I had to ask myself, big dog, what's going on? I had to ask myself that too, man. Like, can I see myself doing this? And I honestly will say yes. For this main reason is I don't want us to ever lose where we are as far as collectors is concerned, because you're not bigger than the group. You're not bigger than the watch that you have on your wrist. And that watch don't mean nothing if it's on the shelf. You can like it and want it all day, but when you get it, it should talk to you. It should satisfy you. And if you get somebody to, acknowledge you for your watch, I mean, that's cool. That's cool. That's a great acknowledgement. Like, I wore this out, and
that's beautiful.
Bro, I'm telling you, I wore this out, and dude got a lot of compliments. And I went up to this is crazy. Now, I always get excited when a watchmaker gets excited about a watch you bring. So I brought my mystery box piece up to Kokomo Watch Company, and they looked at it. They said, this thing is lightweight. I said, it's titanium, 45 millimeter. It has a Miyota 9015. Sapphire and all this other stuff, right? Went through all the specs. He looked at it, and when I told him, I said it was $175. He said, what? 75? I said, yeah. I was like, bro, that just blew me out the water, man. And that is a nice watch, bro. That blue is so rich.
Oh yeah.
And y'all seen the Virtuoso that he got coming out?
No.
Ooh, Joe, after this publication, bro, man. But I'm a fan of Aragon. If y'all don't know, this is the Parma. This is a 45 millimeter. I actually have the 48 millimeter Parma in my case over here. And this is, and I'm telling you, man, like, you may not ever get to see like the Aragon being promoted, like, because if you type in Aragon reviews, majority of the videos that pop up are going to be Wing.
Well, I mean, look what I got today from Aragon. $109. I mean, come on.
Wow.
The one I
So
bought yesterday.
That's President Sale, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the one I bought yesterday with shipping, and it's a limited edition to 50 pieces, was $120 with shipping.
Jeez,
I mean, I couldn't leave it there. I'm like, I gotta. Yeah. You know what I mean? Though?
And bro, you know what's crazy, man? That's another reason why I have to keep doing that, bro. That excitement. You like, I can't leave it in the cart, man. I gotta get it. You know, Vic used to say, if you get a dive case from Invicta and you only got 3 watches and you still got 4 slots to put in there, he said that's a sin. It's a sin if you don't fill those slots up.
Oh, I'm way past that problem.
Bro, Joe Wing brought back the Virtuoso. Yeah, the Virtuoso is back, and it's in titanium, and y'all need to go see the selections. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you just not getting here, I dropped the information. Is Beamer in here? Is Beamer in here? Hey, wait a minute, y'all. You know what's crazy, bro? Wouldn't that be crazy if Beamer and Dave D actually had a battle? You know what I'm saying? The 2 greatest watch collectors ever. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. I don't know what I was thinking. It's just a thought, though. But moving on to the next news. If you're just getting in here, I mentioned earlier that I talked to an AD today, and they let me know that Swatch Group watches are actually going up in price. I believe he said April 1st. So if you're trying to get a piece, if you've been on the fence about looking, now I don't know how that's going to affect Joma Shop and Ashford. I don't know if that's going to affect them at all. I'm not sure. But I do know that if you're buying from an AD, you might want to get it out your cart. That's all I'm going to tell you.
So that Virtuoso, is that the citrine gemstone watch?
So that was his first. That was the last model he had. He just dropped a video on it yesterday.
Okay.
So that's an old one. That actually has a 7750 in it.
Yeah, that's what I was just reading. Yeah.
Yeah. And that one, bro, I only know a few people that have that, man. And I've seen, like, Wing used to, I mean, he's still putting out some heat, man, but Wing just, oh, man, that old stuff that he was doing, sheesh.
You're right. Is the new one titanium prep?
Titanium, bro.
All right, I'm seeing the video right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He said, yeah, you're right. That'd be crazy. Oh, man. This is, I think this is a great time to like collect the watches that you should enjoy what you collected, man. Like, it shouldn't even be a stressful situation. And there's so many watches at different price points, man. I have right here a Seiko mod that came from Kokomo Watch Company. They put this watch together, and all of them are Seiko parts. And y'all see that rotor back there, man. It's just an enjoyable thing for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we should never be stressing out. And then one of my favorite pieces still is that Citizen, man, this eco beast.
Yeah.
Space would call it collect what you love, period. And the thing about it, hey Cliff, I could tell you this. Do you know that even though some people don't admit that they stress about collecting, you can hear it if you just like in general conversation. Like as you talking and they get a little more comfortable, they'll talk about like, well, I couldn't get this and that was on sale and I couldn't get it, or this person has that and I couldn't get it. And I'm like, okay, how many watches do you have currently? Well, I got this, I got that, I got that. How many are you wearing? well, I wear this one, but I don't get to them other ones. I was like, man, before you worry about them other ones, wear these that you bought them. And it comes out that some of these purchases were made because it was the watches that were most popular on YouTube or Instagram. And I'm like, please, y'all got to get out of that, man. Like, don't do that to yourself.
You know, I don't do that because if I don't like it, I ain't buying it. You know?
I know. I know.
Like I see a lot of watches that you post. I like the way they look, but they're too small. So
Yeah.
I'm not just gonna buy it because you posted it or somebody else posted it.
Yep.
You know.
Yep. And I'm just showing people options, man. Like, here's some options, man. So
that's it.
And like, hold up, where we at?
You're not pushing anybody to buy anything. You're just showing options.
I know, another mod. And there was a question somebody asked me about my honest opinion about the PRX. The PRX, in my personal opinion, is a dynamic watch. I like it. I don't regret it. I do still say, had I saw the Citizen Soyosa before I saw this one, I would have got that one instead of this one. And I would have gotten the Damian Lillard version PRX before I got this Glacier Blue. But then I probably would have doubled back to this Glacier Blue. But I'm gonna tell you this, honestly, if they're going up, if Swatch goes up on the PRX another $100 or 50, it's not gonna be worth it. It's nope, because they're not changing anything. They're not adding anything. It's like, okay, I can see if you did something different, man. If you gave it a high, like if you gave it 100-hour power reserve or something like that, and you went up $100, I'm like, all right, okay. So because during, I think 2022, the PRX was $525, and then the Hamilton's khakis were like so I remember when Hamilton was like $388, bro. They was like $380, man. You can get that thing, man. And I just can't do it. I wouldn't do it.
What'd you pay for your Hamilton?
I paid like $650 for mine, bro. Yep.
Yeah.
And you know what, Joe? I don't regret it, man, because that watch has a special place right here because there was a lot of men that had that watch, man. I'm like, okay, I didn't have this when I went to Iraq, but I know men that had it. And speaking of which, I got it around here somewhere. It's actually because I keep that close with all the watches that I show you guys. There's certain watches that I keep within arm's length, arm's reach. And I got there you go right there. This is a heirloom, and I'm actually doing a tribute to my commander. He passed away November 3rd. And yeah, so after that last day of Black History Month, I'll do a recap of everything that we've talked about. And I know I'll have some information. I'm working with Trifecta with some stuff, man. So March 1st, March Madness, I'll be doing a tribute to him.
Oh, that's cool.
You know, using watches. So yeah, man.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Did you ever get that atomic watch to start working atomically?
You know what's crazy is I had to play with it to get the signal. So like I had to put it in the windowsill for it to actually like to read the atomic time. Yeah. So I eventually got it to work for me because I was putting it in manually while I had it. But now would I get that watch? I would. I like it. I mean, honestly, like the watch, man. I think that's and I would get that one. So that is on the website. It's red, but it's not. It's purple.
That's what I said to you last night. I like that red one, and you said it was purple.
It's purple, bro. Like it's purple. Like I said, I don't know why. Let's see. What do you guys?
Yeah, I have an atomic wall clock, and I had to do the same thing. I had to put it near the window to get a signal.
Add me for watch content. Hey, man, what we doing? What you want to do? because I'm game. I'm doing so I'm doing my Invicta review starting next week. And these are the watches I'm showing from Invicta are watches that you will see on the cruise. I'm taking with me on the cruise, but most definitely you'll see on the cruise. And some of them you can still get right now. Aragon has, let's see, what are you saying? Has great prices, I must say. It's extremely hard to turn down a watch with their prices. Yeah, it man, I gotta say, bro. Jay Jones said true. Why Citizen before Tissot? So the Ciosa has a bit like for me has a everyday presence that Tissot does not. That Tissot is a specialty watch to me. It's more dressier than that. And where you at? Oh, that's that. Hold on, let me see where you at. It's somewhere in here, y'all. I believe. So all right, here we go. I know it's somewhere. So let me go over this with you real quick. So the Tissot, I love it for its integrated bracelet, and on the wrist is so smooth, man. This thing is so dressy. I like it. I really like it. I enjoy it, and I don't regret getting it. But and I saw this one first because this one $725, right? And if you talk to an AD, you can work out deals. You know what I'm saying? Like Tissot will allow certain profit margin to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like certain discounts. So you may get 10 to 15% off, which I take whatever because you don't want to pay full price. But this one right here is punching like around $300, right? So you off top, I can wear this every day.
Right.
No problem. I mean, absolutely no problem. And I do. I wear this, dude. I put on like 3 watches on a day. Oh man, y'all see my watch of the day when I post in the morning? If y'all checking me on Watch Crunch, that will only last by the time I get through doing my thing, eat my breakfast. I'm in another watch. So 2 hours tops. I'm in another watch. And most of the time is this one. And I don't care what color I got on. I just enjoy the watch. Let's see. Your content is top shelf trap. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Oh, you guys talking about that that bronze Parma? I saw that. If that's what you're talking about. Random Rob, let's see what you're saying. Random Rob said the same thing today. It's not red. Oh, it's not. It's purple. Okay. It's older bill. Let me see. I missed older bill. I think he's moving inventory. He came out 2 years ago, maybe. Okay. I changed 2 or 3 times too. Man, bro, if you are not enjoying your collection, man, why are you buying it? why are you spending your money?
Oh, believe me, Trap, I would change too, but I'm at work all day, so I'm not going to bring a watch case with me and have a chance of somebody stealing the friggin' thing, you know?
Oh, no. You good, man. But you know, man, so Joe, I got to say, man, if I had to do just like looking back over the past 5 years of just doing YouTube, right? I've had some of the strangest conversations. I've seen some of the craziest stuff, man. And the logic that some people have when it comes to watches, man. We do have a group of people that will buy watches based on the recommendation of their favorite YouTuber. And then you will see if you guys, and like for me, I will go to, and they don't even have to be my favorite YouTuber, just somebody that I want to see what they're posting. I go in the comment section and I'll see people say, man, I bought that based on a recommendation and I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? So I'll go back to these 2 right here. The PRX was talked about. The Powermatic 80 has plastic gearing inside, right? And after 7 to 8 years, will it still be working? Who knows? Like it's a throwaway movement. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It never be the deal with a Swiss made watch because What we know about Swiss made watches is that is the top, the creme de la creme.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna tell you this: it may not, like you can go to a Miyota, and since Miyota's been doing their thing, very reliable movement, whether you get the hacking version or not. And I'm gonna just say this: you don't necessarily have to go to a Swiss made timepiece. And the information I just gave out about Swatch Group going up in price, you don't necessarily have to, subscribe to buying a piece just because it's Swatch and it's Swiss made. I mean, you just don't. I mean, you can ride out with Aragon, Spinnaker, Invicta. You can ride out with those and be just as happy as somebody that has a Rolex or AP or,
Hey, what you just said, I'm happy with what I have. I don't need a Rolex.
Oh, yeah.
If I didn't want them and I didn't like them, I wouldn't buy them.
What? FedEx, man. Hey, man. Hey, you know what's crazy, man? Them daggone FedEx drivers, bro, when they delivering your stuff, man, they abusive to your package, man. I'm serious, man. They broke I'm glad it was padded, bro. Like my box, one of my watches, the box was obliterated. I was like, what in the world?
Oh, you remember when Invicta come out with those glasses in the box, the wooden box?
Yep.
Mine was delivered. Every friggin' glass in there was smashed, right?
Oh.
You should have seen the condition of the box it was in. It looked like they ran it over with a truck.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I got them replaced, but they just throw stuff around like it's a goddamn football or something. I don't know. They
do, bro. Hey, Jay Jones said, I love my collection. We know, repeat. Pete, repeat. Yeah, that Parma is nice. You know what? So I'm gonna say this. I went to of course, I went down to Texas last year and I saw a number of big store brands and micro brands, and Canopy was one of those companies there. And I like the watch, man. They got two versions. They got this one, the black coated, and then they have the stainless steel one. I think both of them are amazing, and they have the number limited on it and whatever. I like the signed crown back there. I'm waiting to see what Canopy does. Man, I'm telling you this. I hope that they come out with a version with tritium tubes, and I do. Oh, I hope they come out with tritium tubes. I will support this company.
Trap, what was that watch you got in Texas? The one they called Travis. What brand was that?
That was Dufresne.
Dufresne. Okay.
Yeah, Dufresne. I don't think you probably wouldn't like that. You'll probably be better off at the Barton Springs if you were to do that, because the Dufresne Travis is 39 millimeters.
I would definitely wouldn't.
Yeah. No. Bro, I know. So here's the deal, man. I went to Moria Jewelers today. I got a video that's gonna be coming out, and let's just say I'm going to incorporate the Urban Gentry into this one. Because I talked to his guy Derek today, and it's funny. So if you guys watch the Urban Gentry, he deals with Derek, right? He's been dealing with Derek for like 6.5, 7 years, right? So I talked to Derek today, and we had a great conversation, and we were talking about upcoming watches, and then I had mentioned the Flederman Watch Group, right? And he said, man, no, I know him. He said, we went to college together, man. He's my frat brother. I said, get out of here. Huh. I said, small world, bro. I was like, and you see, and I'm telling you, I will stand by this, man. It all started with a watch, Joe. It all started with a watch, bro.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And
now here's the thing I was thinking about the other day. Shop HQ went from having probably 4, maybe 5 Invicta shows a week, down to lucky if you get one a week.
Right.
What does that do to Ryan Johnson? I mean, isn't that income out of his pocket gone? See you later.
Well, not necessarily, because Ryan actually Ryan does so much other stuff behind the scenes, man. He's legit, bro. So like Ryan can literally walk away from shop. if he wanted to.
I kind of felt that, but it's like they're not treating him very good. Is my point. You know?
Yeah, let's talk about that because this is Watch Talk, right? So, Joe, let me ask you this: when did you start watching Shop HQ?
Shop HQ was about maybe 3 years ago.
3 years ago. Okay, so let me tell you this. We were watching in 2017, 24. Some people go back when it was Value Vision and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I remember watching it. You know what I'm saying? My mom watched it when I was younger. And
I did watch it when I was younger.
Yeah. So, of course, I was looking at my mom would buy stuff and order stuff like between them, QVC, Home Shopping Network. So I knew that they existed. It wasn't a thing. It didn't become reality for me until like 2014 when I'm watching it, just looking. I said, "Oh, these are nice." And back then, Aragon was on. Well, Android. I believe it was Android. That was it. Aragon. I think it was Aragon by that time. And I watched. I said, "These are nice watches." You know what I'm saying? And going back and forth. But I literally watched where RJ used to come on in the daytime on Tuesdays. You know what I'm saying? Or lunchtime with RJ.
Yeah.
It would be like 4 or 5 of us in the chat. We'd be talking. He'll do like a quick half-hour show, sometimes an hour. And then we will watch the show that evening. We'll watch it. Maybe they'll have something Wednesday, but definitely Thursday. And then Bulldog comes along, right? Mm-hmm. Bulldog was wild. That they used to make the corniest noises and all kind of stuff. They had these skits, and it was so corny. It was like a Walking Dad's joke. It was like literally watching that. It was, and I loved it. I enjoyed it, man. And then they start making them wear suits, and we saw a shift. We saw a shift in it. I was like, man, we didn't like the new Bulldog because it was more like, Joe, I'm telling you, you guys would have loved Bulldog. Would have absolutely loved it. Like they were more interactive in the chat. And so that's when Jen Vick comes along from Bulldog, right?
Yeah, I actually think I caught it a couple of times, but didn't follow it. You know what I mean? I was like so busy, I didn't have time for it back then, you know?
Yeah. Hey, Jericho, I don't know. That is a question I don't know. I don't know if anybody sell. I've seen people like direct people to be like, hey, this person is selling this, but I've never seen anybody sell anything on Watch Crunch yet. So I'm not sure.
Have you ever bought anything from, I think it's Watch Gang, something like that? Gang?
I thought about doing it, man, but like it was a gimmick. Like when I saw that you can get a Rolex from, you know what I'm saying, this $100 subscription per month, I was like, how are you gonna get a Rolex? And what Rolex are you getting? Is it real? And I didn't subscribe to it for that. So
I saw it too, and I was like, this doesn't sound right to me. You know, it's like
Echo, what's going on? I didn't know that was you.
Now back then was Wing on Shop HQ for Aragon?
Yes, he was back in the day. He used to showcase, man. Like 13, 14 years ago, 15 years ago, he used to do it, man. And you know, the thing about it is the primary watch company was Invicta. The Invicta was making the most noise on there, and you know, Wing kind of fell to the back, and then Wing started doing his own thing. And Wing really, like right now, word of mouth, bro. Wing's word of mouth tactics, man. And I think in the past, 2 years, year and a half, he started posting people's pictures on the actual website, which I think is sweet. Do not do Watch Gang or Watch Mafia. Yeah, I heard that, bro. I heard that. Yeah, if he has a contract, unless you buy him out, they have to respect it. Let's see. I started watching in 15 years. Yeah. So Dave D know about that, man. And you know hey y'all, look, this what I do know about Shop HQ. Well, Evine and Value Vision. It wasn't no discounts like that back then, like what they doing now.
No, that's what I've heard from you guys. Yeah.
It wasn't no discounts. And you didn't always have that 6-month value pay either. Sometimes they do a 3-month.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Sometimes they do a 3-month, and sometimes they will just like, nope, you got to buy it outright. Just some stuff like it wouldn't. We ain't got to pay out from Google and dip on Shop HQ. Yeah, yeah. We ain't on the prices right. I didn't know that. So, okay, you just unwrapped your Parma. Boy, you have such a beautiful collection, man. Good night. It's nice to be retired now. Yeah, so man, at this point, y'all, man, I'm telling you, there are a number of options out there that you guys can just dive into, man. I was looking at somebody, and I want to make this perfectly clear. YouTube is a different animal when it comes to watch reviews and looking at information, because prior to me, when I posted my Citizen watch, I didn't see YouTubers talk about Citizen, but ever since I posted it, now they recommended it, and now I'm seeing all the people that's talking about Citizen. But YouTube would always recommend this, even if I'm not subscribed to them. They recommend people that I'm not even subscribed to, and it's like always the Omega is like number one, and then Rolex in some cases, a lot of cases, and then if you're talking micro brand, which I don't consider, Christopher Ward is not micro brand. And they're going up in price too. They're going up in price. So,
do you think half of these YouTubers actually own the watch they're doing a review on, or they're just saying it?
You know, some of these YouTubers, I get in the watches from the company, they're sending it to them, and because they have so many, the return is going to be good for, like, so if I had 400,000 or 500,000 subscribers, you imagine that if I say, hey, this watch came out, I don't know, maybe 10% of buy, maybe even if it's 5% of that, like, and that's Gucci for them. And they get the watch, and you know it's crazy. And this is, and I can't get my source out, but like some of these watches end up on eBay. They're not keeping the watches. And that right there is suspect to me, because I'm like, okay, why won't you keep the watch?
Right.
Like, you know, and if you say, well, I just, you know, I want to sell it, I don't want it in my collection. I much rather like look at the watch. If I like it, I'll send it back to you. Or if I really love it, I'll buy it. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, or just if you decide to give me a discount for it, we can have something going on. Or if I have the watch and you report back to me like, hey, we just had 1,500 people buy the watch. I'm like, hey, how much do you pay for this? You know what I'm saying? Like, can I get the watch, or you want to pay me 2 to 3% of what you just made? And if you say, well, keep the watch, I'm like, all right, cool. That's if I really like it.
My point was kind of, it's only my opinion, you can't have a watch for a day or two and do a really good review on it, you know?
You know what? All right, so let's look at this real quick. So this watch, and I haven't done an actual review on this watch, but I'm gonna tell you off top, when I looked at it, so it has like what I call, you know what I'm saying, there's an unsigned crown on it, but it actually goes with the rest of the watch.
Yeah.
And there's something new that you look at, like, oh crap, I didn't notice that. Oh crap, I didn't notice that. And then you look at it, where would this watch fit for me? And that's the thing though, because I'm like, all right, for me, I would have to wear something, you know what I'm saying, casual with this watch. Like my regular, you know, jeans t-shirt type. You can still wear a jeans t-shirt with this watch, but I wouldn't wear this particular watch with my everyday. I would throw on my Seiko or my Midu. You know what I'm saying? Like I might do that one. So I just tell you, the watch is priced right. This is the warranty on it. Enter at your own risk, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? So I can recommend it, but retire from watch. What? Retire from work of watches. I have a 40 millimeter Black Mother Pro dive tank for sale. Oh, wow. Wow.
Why? Too small? You don't like it? What's the deal?
Yeah, let me know what you're selling it for, bro. Like TGV said, they paid to give a review. They are biased. and unhonest. Hey, TGV man made it plain, bro. I was looking at this video. I said, boy, I said, man, you dangerous, bro. He can care less about what he say, man. I got a few magnums entirely because of you, bro. Hey, man, look, I got a couple. Look, y'all talk about me being an influence on people. So Dave D is the influence. Come on, DK, shoot, Joe. You know what? I got my rips all because of Joe. I did. I was like, man, I got to get this, man. Yeah, I got to get that one. So yeah, man, I bought watches because you guys posted, and that one with the tritium tubes. Oh, I love that watch, bro. That thing, man, for it to be a bigger watch, it wears so well, bro. Like I like it. I like it.
Oh yeah.
I'm playing, bro. Anybody have a legit place to sell? There is some places on Facebook you can sell. So here's the deal about selling right now. If you guys are trying to sell Invicta pieces, good luck.
Now's not a good time to do that.
It's not. I feel for you eBay sellers. If I have any eBay sellers in here right now, I feel for you because some of you guys have had those watches up there since COVID. I know because I've been watching, and you guys are still asking the same price for them. And if you are that much into that watch, you're gonna have to get a collector that really, really want that particular piece. I'm telling you, because it's hard to sell an Invicta right now because people are gonna lowball you because they see what it is. They're like, hey, wait a minute, I'm not giving you $200 for that watch because I saw a brand new for $89. So,
Trev, I'll be right back.
Okay, no problem, no problem. The struggle is real. Yeah, hey man, I already know, bro. I already know. So I want to at this point, let me do a recap. Let me do a recap on some watches that I came across this year that I think that's of value. Of course, the Glycine Combat Sub, you can find that over on Ashford. Like I said, around 330. Just know like 335, 350 is going to be your price. And if you think that's too much and you're considering swallowing a watch at 650, I'm telling you, this thing is punching above its price point. So 350 for a Glycine. Aragon has a sale right now. He uses NH35 movements, NH36, NH38. So proud he got some over there. He has a number of movements that you can use. Now, this watch is thick. I think it's like 15 millimeters thick. This thing wears so well, but I'm telling you, this dive tank is a 40 millimeter. And this one was about $150. So you can buy a watch from Wing. I'm going to say $200 down, $100 to $200. You can get a lot of watch from Wing. I'm seeing a ton. Parma. This got tritium tubes in it. This has an NH38. Great watch, and that looms up too. He does a great job. He puts a great amount of loom on there. Spinnaker is a company that I will recommend for anybody. Now, if you like Joe, if you want something on the bigger side, the Spinnaker Dumas or Dumas, that one plays a lot bigger. So you may get, you know what I'm saying? You may like that one, and that's a great watch.
That's the one I got.
Yeah. If you're into quartz watches, you don't necessarily have to get this one, which is still available, which I'm telling you this, buy direct. If you're going to get this watch, buy direct, because I think Citizen is offering 25% off right now on their watches on their site. This particular watch is $900. But if you buy direct, I bought direct from eBay, you're looking around $519. So I would tell you if you like that style. But they got the EcoZilla, and they got a yellow one on Joma's shop in this version right here. Same build, same setup. That is, I want to say $4 something. I think it's like $400.
Yeah.
Yep. So And the biggest thing about this watch is the buckle. Once you get this thing locked in, it's locked in. Bro, I think you can literally hang off a cliff with just hanging on. Oh, that thing is, I'm telling you, I was like, I can't get it off, man. I was like, this crazy. Now, I would tell you guys a watch company that's punching above their price point, and that is Long Island. Now, I know that they're like Seiko's, right? Like his version of Seiko. But he does a great job. You get a lot more. This was my first aviator, and this is around $200, I believe. I think it's about $200. But he got some 90-15 movements in the Rolex style watch, the Explorer style, for like $215. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. And last but not least, a watch that I haven't even reviewed, but I'm telling you, it's so crisp. This Boulevard Lunar Pilot, the Blue Panda. Amazing, amazing watch, man. And even with like you got the information on the back, but like the clickers, I know y'all can't hear it, man, but like when you hit the chronograph, that sucker click. And it's just so it's a sweeping motion, man. Oh, this watch is beautiful, man.
I know it's part of Invicta, but Chase Door is also very nice.
Oh, don't sleep on Chase Door, bro, because you can get that on Invicta stores for like starting at $89 up to $200.
I just got one the other day. Let me get it. Hold on.
Okay. Mine's is over here somewhere. It's amongst other watches. And Space G. So I want to address something real quick. I'm gonna get in the chat. So Space G saw my review on this watch and he said, that ain't the trap I know. You weren't excited about this watch. So let me tell you the story behind this. Hold on, let me see what you got, Joe. Ooh. Okay. What did that run you?
$75.
Get out of here, bro. Wow. So Chase Door, stores, right?
Yeah, Flight Commander.
God, dog.
And the dials, I don't know if you could see it. It's like a red color on the.
Yeah, I seen it showed up. It looked peach on the screen. But so Space G said you wasn't excited about this. So let me tell you, I like the watch. I really do. However, this wasn't the first choice. I was banking on getting the Certina, and I waited. I was a day late, dollar short, man. And the Certina sold out, and this was the end result because I wanted to try, those watches with the higher power reserve because this got a Powermatic 80 in it, and it was at a great price. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's not that I don't like it. I do. I enjoy it. This is a nice little everyday wear. The only problem I have with this watch is just the bracelet. I think they cheapened out on the bracelet. That's my opinion. I wish they wouldn't have, went as cheap. But seeing that they did, I still like it. But it's not a Certina, so it's one of those. It's a rebound watch.
Shop HQ tomorrow night's doing Nubeo, Constantine Weiss, and Vostok Europe.
Do you have Constantine Weiss in your collection yet?
I ordered one. I had to send it back. Came broken.
Oh, crap.
Last week I got it and it was broken. Delivered broken. You couldn't adjust the time. You pulled out the crown. Nothing worked.
Crap. Okay.
So.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. My bad. I just looked down at that comment. Yeah, the Lunar Pilot. The historical Lunar Pilot that people go crazy over. Next month will be March Magnum Madness for a third year in a row. Let's see. Yes, Long Island just got one with American. Oh, yeah. I like that. Yeah. You have no idea what you put on your wrist tomorrow. I don't either.
I don't either.
I have no idea what I'm gonna put on. Oh, so the last watch I'm gonna show you is a watch that before like those crazy sales start happening. This got the Value 7750. This is by Invicta, and this is a Richard Mille, I guess homage, right? Now this watch is nice. It's nice, but I know people when they were waiting for this watch to drop, and when they did drop it on Shop HQ, it was like $899. Yeah, I paid under $400 for this one though.
That's nice.
Well under $400 for this one.
And they're doing Casio Wednesday night, Trap.
Ooh, okay. That's another one, man. Casio is undefeated, y'all. Casio is undefeated, and G-Shock.
Casio, Bascon son. I can't pronounce it. Boscon or whatever you call it. Wednesday.
Okay. I'm gonna check that show out. But yeah, man. So I'm like again with the watches, you guys, man, you pick and choose what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Any information that I get, I rock with Trifecta heavy, y'all. I mean, super heavy, man, because you know he's an authorized dealer of Seiko, Boulevard, Citizen, Longines. And here's the crazy thing I didn't know. He is the only Longines dealer in our state for the entire state of Indiana. And I was like, what? I said, bro, that's big. That's big because, you know, here, when I worked in Enterprise as I was an assistant manager at Enterprise, a lot of our customers or guests rather will come in and you'll see Tissot, you'll see Omega, you'll see Rolex. That was a lot of our client base had those watches on, and it's crazy that you'll see like that high level. And we have a Rolex dealer here that, dude, they pushing out some nice Rolex, and they got a lot of clientele over the city. But you never seen like Longines, you never seen all watches. There's like the Swatch Group. You really don't see a lot of those ADs here. I don't even think we have I know we don't have a Certina. We don't have Mido authorized dealers here. We have a couple of Tissot's, but that's about it, man. And those watches are nice. Don't get me wrong. They are really nice, man. But again, you said Casio. Casio, that's a practical watch.
Yeah.
The military, like military police. And when I worked in the I used to work in the shop. Mostly everybody had a Casio. Dang near everybody had a Casio. Hands down. Well, let me get it back into this chat real quick. You said you're gonna wear Batman and Black Panther for the rest of the month. Okay. And also, let me see, Joe. I'm in Jace Doer. How often are you guys buying? Okay, because I know we buying watches. Joe, do you buy like watch winders or different cases? Do you buy like accessories for your watches?
Yeah, I buy. Well, you know, I have one. Let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the 32 slot Invicta. You know, the one with the glass top.
Yes, yeah.
I got 5 of those.
Woo!
I just set up a nice shelf, and I buy, you know, they're the cheap. You buy them at Amazon, the plastic stands that you can put watches on, but they work. You know, it doesn't have to be a fancy stand to have it look nice. But one of these days, I've got to do a video of my collection. I just don't know how to send it to you because if the phone won't allow me to send it all at once. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. You know what? Let's we could do a Instagram chat together. You know what I'm saying? And you could just show it that way.
Yeah,
that'll work. What's going on? Jabroni's in the building, man. Bro, we were just having discussions about, you know, the watches. Now you say you just got home. And I know, so bro, I don't know if you are in the market for buying watches, but there's going to be a price increase for certain companies. I will get a list and update that list for you guys. But I know the AD today told me that definitely Swatch and Christopher Ward is going up on prices. Oh, and Norcane, in which I can't even consider them a micro brand because good grief, bro. Like I remember like when they first came out, I think they had a watch as low as 1,700. Nah, that same watch, man, the wild one, beautiful watch. Now that is a nice outdoorsy adventurous watch. However, that sucker's punching about 2,500 right now. And I believe it has the same movement that the Rolex has in it, if I'm not mistaken. So send Google photo link. Okay, that's what.
What is it?
Yeah. I only have one X-Wing. If you want that, is yours, Kyle.
Google photo link. Okay. Huh.
Let's see what you're talking about. Yes, sir. Just bought my first watch in like a year. I'm hoping to unbox with you tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Let me know what you want to do. IG if you want to do YouTube. I have no problem, bro. I share this, man, with you guys, man. Like in the evening, man. I don't mind doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, if like for you West Coasters, man, like 9:30 will be, I can do a 9:30 or 10 o'clock show. Have no problem with that. And whoever can't see it on the East Coast because you're in the bed, I mean, there's always the next day.
There's always tomorrow. We hope.
Tomorrow, yeah. Lord willing.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, do you have any GMT watches, Trev?
Not yet. I am actually, so I got I was talking to my man today, Barry, and he's a AD over there at Moyer Jewelers, and he told me to look into ProTech. So I'm going to check ProTech out. Now I've seen the name before, but I'm gonna check it out. And from what I gathered from him, he was the guy that actually started Marathon, I believe, Marathon watches with the tritium tubes, and he ended up selling that. And I have to get the full story. If everything works out, then the creator of ProTech, I'll be able to like be on a podcast with him. That's the goal.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that's the goal. Hey man, look, your Rangers got to put a pause on it. Stop the game while I'm live. Stop the game. Done, then they can resume what they were doing. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. That's what it is. I'll watch anytime. Man, I appreciate it, bro. Cliff, you, man, like I told you, man, today's episode has been brought by Cliff. Cliff is an adamant collector and a supporter of all watches. Well, not all watches, but, you know.
Love all his Aragons.
Man, that dude's an Aragon fanatic, bro. That's crazy,
Yeah.
man. If they had Aragon billboards, you would have Cliff up there blowing smoke with the watch on. With that,
smoke signals.
Right, the smoke say with that smile he got, man. That dude be cracking me. Cliff be cracking me up, man. That dude is funny, bro. Cliff is about to step into God tier, bro. Man, not gonna happen. What you talking about, bro? Okay, so if that's the case, then they're gonna discontinue all. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, here's an update. I just got this. Hold up. Ryan Johnson is texting me right now. He's telling me that they are done making the Magnum. It is a crapshoot. It didn't make us money. Wow. He said it's an absolute trash design at this point, and they make more pro divers. Coming directly from the man.
Oh shit.
Hey, guess what? Vic gonna call me. He gonna cuss me out.
Yeah, you're in for it now, buddy.
He gonna cuss. Oh man. News break. Not such a news break. But guess what, y'all? Wow.
Did he call you already?
Oh, I accidentally hit the end button. Sorry. So you're getting an Aragon. Woo! Everybody clap it up. Hey, I tried to call you back, bro. You didn't answer phone. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, don't get mad at me. RJ just text me, bro. He just text me, bro. You see how my optics got up there?
When your voice gets that high, we know something's going on.
Right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my gosh, man. Hey, I want to show y'all something. I didn't upload it to my computer, but I'll upload it a little later on I got a couple of shorts. Hold up, let me see here. Uh-oh. Y'all see that?
Oh, that looks nice.
That is a pineapple watch by Zodiac.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Right on the case back.
Really nice timepiece. And
what's that, about a 40 millimeter?
Yep. And then I saw a pair of Panerai.
Nice.
Now, of course, if I do get a Panerai, I'm getting it from Drummer Shop because I can't pay $9,000 or $10,000 for that. That's a lot of money. Whoo! And you know what? I was talking to the guys up in Kokomo, and I was telling them, I said, man, I really like Panerai. I've always liked the brand, but then just like, here's the problem. Let's say I do save up $4,000 to $5,000 for the watch, right? And I'm about to pull a trigger. I don't have a Formex yet, and that's about $1,500, right? And if they, you know what I'm saying, if they was to give a deal or sale or something like that, maybe pay $1,300 for it if I do decide to do that. But there's some watches that's punching around the $600 mark that I'm more excited about having in my collection than just owning that one watch for $5,000 or $3,400, right? So
yeah.
That's the problem, though. That's the problem. It's like, okay, you know, on one half, it's like, yo, don't give up on your dream of getting that. I said, it's not so much giving up on the dream, but like, I like collecting watches, man. And if I saved up $1,000 for a watch and then I saved $2,000 and I'm looking like, wait a minute, there's some micro brands that's punching around for Swiss watch company. And I'm gonna tell you, those watches, I'm telling you, I literally have one in my collection for like $480. That watch is punching, and the guy that designed, like the father that designed it, used to work for Omega. So you see Omega all in that watch, the scalloped bezel and stuff like that. So it's not an Omega, but it has that design language. You know what I'm saying? And that watch is punching above what the price point. Let me see.
Well, you know what happens? Practicality kicks in. You're like, I really like that $500 watch, and I can get 3 $500 watches for what I'm going to buy for one. You know.
You know, we were talking about that. You know who? If I had, you know, like if I saved up $1,000. Oh Lord. You are on the radio, man, with your boy Trap Vision 3D. How can I help you, sir?
Leave Vic alone. Goodbye.
Wow, I'm being harassed. I am being harassed.
That JJ.
J Jones called. J Jones called me, told me. Wow.
What'd he say?
He said, leave Vic alone. I didn't do nothing to Vic. Oh, man. I know we were talking E-Series. I love Coops. Oh, we talking. I call it balling on a budget. Trap, you know, talking live calls during. Oh, yeah, I am, bro. I'm taking calls, bro, during the show. I sure am. If you want to call in, man, call in, man. Hey, I'm free. I'm free, bro. I think I'm gonna start adding that to the show too, man. Call in, like caller. This is your boy on line one.
Well, wasn't somebody a couple of weeks ago asking? Remember
Yeah.
Who's going to call in first? I'm like, call in. What the hell are you talking about? I forget who that was.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. You're on the show with Trap Vision 3D. Welcome in. How can I help you? Yes, sir. You're the caller one. What's going on?
Yo, tell JJ and Vic they better chill out or they're gonna get a timeout.
Timeout. Hey, that's right. Y'all can get a timeout. You hear that? See, y'all better back up, man. Ice Cola's on the phone. Back up. Yeah, that's dope. Send me the link. Oh Lord, here we go. Now it's really about to be crazy. Hold up, bro. Beamer, check. Hold on, let me check real quick. Checkmate. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. No, I did not. I did not see. I didn't get your text. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. I got you. Ooh. Sheesh.
That's nice.
God,
Wow.
the blues. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So we have somebody on backstage that I see his whole nostril, man. He definitely want to say something to me. So please, everybody, welcome to the show. Repeat.
Listen, repeat
JJ.
your butt.
First and foremost,
First and foremost, I'm not even going to talk to you, Trap. Hello, Joe. How you doing?
How you doing, JJ?
Wow.
Joe, I have to eliminate Trap from what he's doing because I don't appreciate him talking about my boy Vic like that.
I didn't say nothing about Vic, bro.
Shut up, boy.
Dang.
You got to eliminate him from.
Shut up.
You got to eliminate him from his own show.
That's
I know, right?
Shut up.
Bro?
Shut up. Now.
Excuse me. We have a caller on line one. Thanks for calling in. You have made it to Trap Vision
Joe.
Live.
Anyway, Joe. He talking about my buddy Vic. I can't have that.
Oh, we're good. We're good. How you doing, sir?
I can't have that. But I'll tell you what, he better stop taking them phone calls too. I'll get his phone right.
Hey, so right now we have a caller on the line, and he is calling out Felix the Great for a battle. How do you respond, sir? How do you respond? Please.
Felix is a chicken. He ain't doing nothing.
Is Felix even here?
I got the caller right here. The caller is saying, hey, he wants to battle. He wants to battle right now.
Felix is a chicken.
And it's not.
I don't even know if Felix is here.
He's on there. He's quiet. He's
he?
one of them quiet guys, Joe.
Oh, I didn't even see it. Well, I'm not looking at the.
Yeah,
at the
he's
chat
one of them
all
quiet
the
guys in the chat. That's all right.
Okay.
Is he quiet?
That's right for Felix.
I think he may be calling in next. I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying?
He probably
So
will, because I'm getting on Felix's case. He got on me last night about getting on this case and backing Vic. Now I'm gonna get on this case all the time. Now. Felix got an enemy.
Oh wow. Oh wow. What do we got here, man? What do we got here? Okay, so my caller is gone. And thank you for calling in, caller. You are amazing. Thank you for calling in to TV 3D live. So there was a challenge issue. So you have 24 hours to accept that challenge.
And I hope Felix gets his butt beat.
And if not, I mean, Jay Jones, if you want to battle Felix,
no, I ain't battling nobody.
Okay. All right.
I have my battle is won already.
Okay. All right.
My battle is always won. Me and Timon always win our battles because we got this.
Hey man, listen, let me tell you something. The Police ain't welcome here no more. If
Me
you
and Kimon,
travel,
me
you
and
cannot
Kimon,
come back.
me and Kimon always win our battles.
Wow. That, you know what I call that? Police brutality.
And that's what I'm doing.
Wow.
Joe,
Well, at least
and that's just where we coming from.
God,
We-
dog,
I'm
man.
tired of being pushed around and shoved around by you young bucks. I've had it.
Wow.
Leave Vic alone. Don't mess with Joe. Don't mess with Jabroni. Don't mess with these guys anymore. I'm telling you right now.
Me?
What are you,
Hold
an
up,
owl
wait a
now?
minute. Hold
What are you,
up.
an owl? Me? Who? Me? Who?
Hey, man, hold up, brother. Hey, you better back off a trap right quick, bro. Hey.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna tell you what, man. Hey, listen. Who called me out? What they call him, Dave D? Hey, I'll accept your challenge, brother. I mean, any day, man. Yeah, man. I'm the greatest collector out here, bro.
You sound just like him too.
What now? I'll beat you anytime, bro. Just tell me the place, man. I'm there, bro.
Sound
Oh
just
my.
like him too.
Hey, man, Joe, man, tell him, bro. Hey, listen, I plays no games, man. Y'all, hey, listen, y'all better stop calling me a rookie, bro. I'm no longer a rookie, bro.
Let me say this. First and foremost. Joe, I saw what you were talking about Aragons, man. I said, my goodness. Because I get the thing every day too. From either on Facebook or even in my email, man. I even get text messages now from them about Aragon and his prices, man. It's ridiculous what he's doing, man.
Yeah, it is ridiculous.
I feel like and I'm, you know what? I'm glad you brought that up, man. If you ever see this, I feel like you're bullying the watch community, and I'm not talking about us, but I feel like you're picking on the guys that are asking a higher price for watches, and you're showing like, hey, I can put out something way better than what you got at a lower price. I get the loyalty of the people, man. Y'all going about your business. I feel like you picking on these people. Wayne, what are you doing out here, man?
Leave Wing alone.
No, listen, Wayne's a bully. Wayne's a bully, bro.
You're a bully too.
How am I a bully?
Because first of all, you go to all these watch places and you try to influence everybody to buy these watches and everything like that. You're the biggest enabler in the world. Joe, will you tell Joe, please? Look what he's doing. Look what he comes on and do. He shows us these watches from other companies and saying, yeah, this is a nice watch. You should try to do something with this. The biggest enabler in the world.
JJ,
yeah,
I'm not taking any sides here. Okay. But he can show me a million watches. If I don't want to buy it, I ain't buying it.
So now
understandable, Joe. Understandable, Joe. But he's talking about people pushing stuff. He's pushing everything. He's probably look, now he's gonna push all his toys too. Boy, I'm glad I came on here to get on your case. It's about time I get you. You always get on me. It's about time I get you now.
I know, bro.
In fact, you can't even see behind me because I'm hiding everything behind me in the cave.
All right, Beamer, I appreciate it, bro. I definitely appreciate it, man. You are the best.
I'm not even gonna sit back and show you what's behind me in the cave. Oh, oops.
Thank you. I'm an informer. Like, I inform you guys of what's out there, and that's it. It's up to you if you want to take it.
I'm not gonna show you what's behind me in the cave.
Red pill or blue pill?
I'm not gonna show you what's behind me in the cave.
JJ,
what's that?
Did you get any watches today?
No. You know what, Joe? Truthfully, no. You know why?
No.
I'm buying my spring clothes. I've been spending some money on some spring outfits.
I was about to call BS because you were stuttering. You was like,
I'm buying some spring outfits, but once the spring outfits get in, then I'll see what I have. If I don't have anything to match it, guess what?
Guess what? You're buying some more watches.
I'm going to Victor stores. I saw some Chase, like I said, I saw some Chase Dow.
Yeah, I'm going to Victor stores.
What did you see?
Some cases. I saw some Pro Divers. I saw a couple. I got a couple more Hydro Maxes too. I saw a couple of Hydro Maxes.
Of course you did.
I was just going to say, JJ, I was just going to say the price on those Hydro Maxes is insane.
They're $89.
I know.
$79, $89. And then a couple of them, if you get the red tag because of final sale, you can get 35% off of that.
Yeah.
So Trap, see, Joe and I know how to buy.
Okay.
And when to buy. So we're not like you. We don't have to go out to Cleveland and Indianapolis and Texas and all that stuff. We stay right home in our caves.
Mm-hmm.
Go on the computer and go click, 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 boom.
Mm-hmm.
And we get don't have to pay no fee for traveling.
Mm-hmm.
Harry, I have to be honest. I wish I could go to all those places.
So do I.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well, I just saved you airfare because I can go and you can just watch the channel. You can just watch what I'm showing you. So
no,
like
I want to be I like to be there in person. Watching the channel is nice. Watching you is nice, Trap, but I like to see stuff in person too. Hey.
I had to watch it. Jay Jones got Invicta Showcase, man. Listen, man.
Showcase. I don't have any watches. I only have 2.
Oh Lord.
Trap knows it. I only have 2 watches.
The first
and the last.
And the last.
And the one in between don't count.
You got an Invicta lance behind you.
Excuse me?
You got an Invicta lance behind you. Invicta Avalanche.
I'm sorry. You're not supposed to see that. Not supposed to.
I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on, wait a minute. Do it like this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, 20. I mean, that's just 20 up top. Then you got another 40 over there to the.
Wait a minute. Yeah. I have to say something. You see that 20 there?
Yeah.
Double it because there's stuff behind there.
So 40. Wow. 40
that's just there.
Stop jokes, Jay.
And there's no cases there either. There's no 18 slot case. Why are you guys always picking on me?
JJ.
Yes, sir.
Serious question.
Yes, sir.
What's your favorite Invicta style?
I'm a pro diver fanatic, man.
Okay.
I'm serious. I'm a pro diver scuba. I'm a pro diver fanatic. I love pro divers, man.
Do you have mostly pro divers or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got mostly pro divers. Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Pro diver monster. You're a pro diver.
And I got all sorts of them. You know, like I said, I got the scubas. You know, I got
and to see Joe only 2 hours away. Yeah, and you know what? So yeah, man, and we're gonna close out here shortly, man. If you guys have an opportunity, like if you're close by each other as collectors, man, that would be nice, man. If you guys are set up something like having dinner and stuff like that, man, that's really dope. That doesn't require a cruise or anything to go on. If it's just like an hour or 2 away from the house, I would recommend it. On Watch Crunch, they have like meetups, like they plan these meetups and stuff. And I think somebody I recommended, there's a lot of collectors around me, and they were talking about going to Trifecta. Some coming from Chicago and coming up from from Ohio.
Joe, you're in Massachusetts, right? Or Connecticut? Massachusetts, Joe?
Yeah, Massachusetts. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. What part? Because that's about 4 hours though.
Yeah, I know it is. I'm about a half hour out of Boston, heading north.
Yeah, you're about 4 or 5 hours up.
Yeah, because I did it on Google Maps one day, and it was like 5 hours.
Yeah, yeah. That's a good trip. That's a trip where you have to come up and maybe stay overnight and then come back home to get together with us.
Well, I was just going to say that I'm not doing that in one day, driving 10 hours.
I said one way or the other. It's one of those trips that you go spend a day and hang out, and then the next day you come back home or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if you guys had like even like a hotel mutual spot, you guys go there, meet it downtown or whatever the case is. But yeah, I think that'd be dope. We did that 2 years ago. I drove down to Tennessee, and so for me, Kenny did that. That was a 4-hour trip for us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? 4 hours from the house. So we got down there early, spent the time we needed, whatever, and came back home that night. But I would do that. You know what I'm saying? 5 hours, 5 to 6 hours. I'm staying wherever city I'm going to. I'm staying.
Yeah, you can stay overnight. Definitely.
I'm not. Yeah, that's.
I was in Tennessee once.
You've been in Tennessee once?
I went to Tennessee in 2006. Remember that show that used to be on TV, Extreme Home Makeover?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I do.
I was on that show. We built a house for a veteran.
What?
Really,
Yeah.
really.
Oh,
Yep.
that's dope.
Yeah,
See, you learn something new every day, man. That's crazy, man.
yeah.
The
Okay.
guy was he had his left leg blown off by a landmine or something like that, and that was crazy. We built, you see that show on TV, and you're like, "There's no way they do that in a week." Yeah, we did.
Yeah, they do it in a week.
We did.
Hold up.
Well, Joe, for all the guys that you do stuff for like that, I thank you, man. I really do. I really do.
Sure.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
But
we would show up at the site at like 7 o'clock in the morning, work till midnight, go home and be back at 7 o'clock in the morning. And I remember one thing. We left the house the last day before you know how they present the house to the guy.
Mm-hmm.
The whole yard was like a total bomb hit, like all mud and everything. Show up the next morning, it's all landscape done. So they worked all friggin' night,
uh-huh.
Jeez.
We actually made custom furniture for the guy. They set up a tent in the neighbor's yard, and it was, when I say hot, it was like 100 degrees with 100% humidity. We were dying.
Good night.
It was well worth it.
All right, so I'm looking at your message, Cliff. I thought I was following you, bro. Send me a message on Watch Crunch.
Well, gentlemen, it was nice messing with you guys. But I'm gonna step out.
Yeah,
and
I'm about to close out. Yeah,
what I'm
send me a
gonna
message,
do,
bro. Send me a message on Watch Crunch, bro.
what I'm gonna do first and foremost is say thank you, sir, Trap,
I
for
appreciate
being you. Because we joke, we kid, we mess around about everything that we do, about my collection, about what we do, about everything else. But you know what? It's fun. It's family.
Yeah,
It's family.
It is.
And as we always say, it all started with a watch.
And that's
With
all.
one watch.
One watch. That's not. That's Joe. Seriously, you're right. One watch.
The first one and the last one.
First
and
one.
no matter how many watches you have collected in your lifetime, this family the Invicta family, or you want to say it's Invicta, whatever kind of family collection you have, this family has started with a daggone watch, no matter
You know
what
what?
you bought.
And if that's all you have is one watch, so be it. That's fine.
That's it, so be it. But guess what? You still, if you come in, you're part of the family.
That's it. That's what I'm saying, JJ.
Part of the family.
Hey, and
you guys,
anybody, I will extend this out. And anybody's welcome to come up here if you want to be a part of the show, any future show. If you want to showcase the watches that you have, you want to tell your story, you just want to kick it, send me a message on Instagram. I'm under Trap Vision. You can actually go in my description, follow me on Watch Crunch, whatever you want to, you know what I'm saying? Just send me a message and I can do a show around whatever it is that you got. You know what I'm saying? It's not a big deal to me. You get everybody else involved and they get to know who you are. And you may have some watches that we don't know about. That's the other thing too.
And
yeah,
I want to say this before I go. I want to thank everybody for your prayers for my mom.
Oh yeah.
I want to thank all you guys who know about it have said send me praying hand on YouTube. You can send me prayers on Facebook when we post and stuff like that about my mom and said good prayers for my mom and stuff like. I thank all you guys for that, man. I appreciate it. That's what family, like I said, that's what family's all about. It ain't about the watches. It's about family, man. And I appreciate it. I really do. Uh-oh.
I'm following you now, bro. I thought I was following you. My bad, bro.
Uh-oh.
Well, that would explain why I haven't seen nothing.
Uh-oh.
JJ, on that subject, is she doing okay?
She's in the nursing home. She's doing therapy, but I think we're not going to bring her home. I think she's going to stay in the nursing home permanently. I don't know yet.
Yeah, that's a tough call, but when it gets to that point, you have to do it.
It's the point where she has to have somebody around 24/7.
Yeah,
and we can't do it.
I've been through it, JJ. I've been through it. It's very hard, but you're better off doing it.
Yeah, we're fighting. Me and my brother, not fighting, but we're working on a couple things.
Yeah.
We're working on a couple things, and it's hard, man.
You know,
It's hard. It's hard, Joe, because hey, like I said, she's gonna be 96 years old this year. She raised me and my brother, and it's hard.
Yeah.
But you know what? Traveling to see her, my brother has to come from I don't know how you 2-hour drive from middle New Jersey up to New York to see her,
Yeah.
and he tries to get up here every day, and that's rough, man. That's rough.
Hey,
Yeah.
man.
But we do
Hey.
what we got to do. Like I said, he does what we have to do, but it has to be done, man.
Real quick, kind of funny story. My mother-in-law said to me and the wife for years, don't you ever put me in a nursing home. No matter what, don't you ever put me in a nursing home. We did our best to not do that because we knew that was her wish. And it got to the point where, like you said, 24 hours, 7 care, we couldn't do it. And we had a meeting with the counselor at the nursing home, and the counselor says, yeah, you're going to stay here for a long time, like permanently. And you know what her answer was? Well, that's fine as long as you don't put me in a nursing home.
And she's there already.
Wow.
Yeah, well.
So, don't feel bad about doing it because they need the care 24/7, and you
Joe,
just can't do it.
She has the Alzheimer's and the dementia. There's times she can't get out of the bed on her own. Then there's times she can get out of the bed on her own. And we're still afraid of her to fall, falling and stuff like that, man.
Yeah.
She already has a cracked vertebrae.
Oh, boy.
So, it's hard, man. She needs somebody there 24/7.
Well,
but
all our prayers to you, buddy.
Yeah, well, like that's why I say, man, this family has sent the prayers. Like I said, they see me post on Facebook. They see me say good morning on Facebook all the time, and I say God bless to everybody else, man.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the way I feel about it, man. And if you answer me, you answer me. If you don't answer me, I don't. But if you answer me, I get back to you.
Yep.
I get back to you. It may take me some time, but I get back to you.
You be ignoring me, bro.
I don't like you.
You shut me out, bro.
I don't like you.
Yes, you do. Now you don't like me. You love me. That's what it is. Nah.
Well, see.
Yeah.
If I wait a minute. If I didn't like you or love you, I wouldn't come on here and mess with you.
I know.
I wouldn't follow you on the gram.
I know. You just talking trash like, hey, listen, we give it back. And that's the thing too. So anybody that's new here, right? Anybody that's just following, if I met you at a store, if I met you at a watch event and you want to know what we're talking about and what we're doing, this is what we do, right?
That's it.
It's more about the family vibe, and
we talk crap to everybody all the time.
We do, man. And we don't shame. We don't do no wrist shaming over here. That's the big thing too. We don't down your watches. Whatever you have in your watches is your watches. Like you said, enjoy your collection. Like I said, I don't like my collection. I love my collection. So if you have a Timex collection or Casio, or if you got from the dollar store, I mean, your watch, if you're proud of that watch, that's your watch. You know what I'm saying? If you want to come and showcase a bunch of watches you paid $3 for, that's actually an actual thing on Amazon and Alibaba. You can buy watches for $1. If you want to showcase those or the Temu watches, bring them on. We can talk.
Hey, listen, I posted. Now I got the Digitexes. They were $13.99.
Yeah.
Don't you know I posted it on my Invictus? Yeah, come on, man. Come on. I posted those things. Come on. You know that. Yes, sir.
Yes, I got 2 of them. I kept one and I gave one out to somebody.
Yes. And they ain't bad. They tell time.
It's fun to collect. It's fun to collect. To interact with each other, man. So then, and that's at the end of the day, that's what it is. So like Dave D, when he come into it, one love, everybody, you know what I'm saying? And that's what we at, man. So again, follow me on Instagram. And if you have any questions, if you want to be a part of the show, man, just send me a line and you're more than welcome to come up here. No problem.
As Trap always says, I'm leaving, but as the next lightning strikes, I'm out of here.
All right, y'all. So I do appreciate you, Joe, Jay. Love it, man. I enjoy it, man. So, y'all, he said it. I ain't even got to say it no more. I catch y'all on the next live, man. Y'all be blessed.
Everyone be blessed.